Yep. Hi guys, it's your boy J Boy Ben. How you guys doing today? I hope you all are doing great today. Whoa, this is a revolution. Totally new. This is a revolution. It has been announced that a publication came out today that the International Bank of England apologizes for the past links to slavery. Whoa. I'm telling you guys that the revolution is taking place. The tables are turning. They are beginning to realize certain things you know, that is wrong. And thumbs up to all you guys in the UK. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up, guys. Now, the Bank of England has apologized for the links past governors of the institution had with slavery. The central bank called to trade of human beings an unacceptable part of English history and pledged not to display any image of former leaders who had any involvement. The bank has commenced a thorough review of its collections of images of former governors and directors of trade to ensure that none with any such involvement in the slave trade remain under display anywhere in the bank. The institution said in a statement. Now, what am I trying to say here? If it hadn't been that these guys took a stand and started pulling down statues of racist, or should I say, slave trade lords and those that were full-time into slave trade, most of this institution won't have realized that these images are, aggravating anger out of, probably their clients or people that comes there to, watch the museum or pass through their the images. But this step has further shown that yes, protest, but in a non-violent way. You see now the message has been passed across. Now they heard the message; it has been passed across. Now, the decision comes after two British companies on Thursday promised to financially support projects assisting minorities after being called out for past roles in the slave trade. Insurance giant Lloyd's of London and the pubs chain Green King made the pledges in the wake of the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis. Racial inequality protests have spread around the world, and protesters have taken a stand about this portrayal of people who profited from the slave trade. It will be recalled that the English city of Bristol hauled down a statue of Edward Carlton, a 17th century slave trader and a philanthropist, and dumped it into the city's harbour. Now, the Oxford University has recommended the removal of a statue of Cecil Rhodes, a Victorian imperialist in the South Africa who made a fortune from mines and endowed Oxford Rhodes Scholarship. Now, it has started happening. Really, George Floyd's death has really sparked up a new revolution. Who thought this will ever happen? A lot of black guys have been killed, a lot of people have died, but, George Floyd's own has sparked out something new. The protest has gone worldwide, and people are adhering to what, this protest is all about. If the big bank, the Bank of England, would come out and apologize for something that had happened in centuries. These statues have been there for years. Nobody, made any step to pull it down. Nobody even thought of it. But if not for the death of George Floyd, would anybody have started any protest? Would we all have gone out to, protest against certain things? So, my take on this is that a revolution is taking place, and the tables are turning to turn. Your protest, your cries, they are hearing it. Times are changing now. And thumbs up to Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua made a lovely comment last time. A world champion, Anthony Joshua, Nigerian Brits, Nigerian born Brit. He made a speech last time, and I'm surprised people, were against his speech. I mean, people protesting against, petitioning him. That's totally unacceptable. And Tunja made a great speech, and that speech is rarely accepted. Like I said, guys, we all are working together for peace. Protest, but in a non-violence way. Pass a message across, but in a non-violence way. And above all, respect the law. The tables are turning. They are listening. And that's great. So don't forget, guys, leave your comment on the comment sector. Let me know your opinion about this. This is a great step. Really, a real great step. This is a real great step, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Hit the like button. Show your boys some love. Love you guys. Stay safe out there, guys. Stay safe. Love you all.